Tuck in those shirts, boys. You guys look sharp.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, good. Go!
Hey, catch high. Quiet here. Here we go, let's go, let's go. Get on. Let's go. Here, good. Good, good. Stand in a place where you can do that pass. That's your pass.
Good job.
Right? That means the guy needs to swap it. Good, good. Get over. Come on, I can hit. Hey, hey. Right, you gotta contest that. Yes. Hey, Brent, half court. Half court. Close the gap. Watch the corner. Hey, step up. Corner. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good. Good. Good, on it, on it! Hey, heads up! Get it back.
Toughen up,
Jump like that.
Go.
But he's not too tough.
We're there, which is good. But I'm just feeling that now. You think we can get it?
They need quick.
Rebound right.
Body pressure.
Are forbidden from reaching in. You gotta have hands high the whole time. You gotta have hands high the whole time. Let's go. Hands high. Don't even give them reason. Oscar, that's easy. Pick it back up, Joker. Up. Joker, up. Don't reach up your hands high. Come on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mascoma Valley Regional High School for today's Division III NHI boys basketball game between the visiting Hillcats from Hillsboro-Deering High School and your very own Mascoma Royals. The NHIA Mascoma High School strongly advocates good sportsmanship, but it's all our part to make this happen. Please utilize positive cheering throughout the entirety of the contest in an attempt to make the atmosphere exciting for all in attendance. We ask that you demonstrate good sportsmanship by showing respect for the players, the coaches, the officials, and the spectators sitting around you. Guests who fail to meet these expectations will be asked to leave the facility. Be loud, be proud, but be positive. Also, just a heads up, the bathroom facilities are located just outside the gymnasium off the hallways behind you, or just off the main lobby near the concession stand. And in the likely event that the fire alarm activation is pulled, all occupants are to leave the building via the nearest exit. And finally, just a reminder for the safety of the players, coaches, and officials, no fans are allowed on the playing surface at any time before, during, or immediately after the game. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, starting for the visiting Hillcats. Number 1, Ethan Franklin. Number 2, Dan Richard. Number 3, Ryan Short. Number 12, Tony Harris. Number 32, Thomas Cephas. Hillsboro-Deering is coached by Jeff Crow and assisted by Owen Coombs and Dan Franklin. And now starting for the Royals, number 0, Aiden Pierce. Number 2, Brett Ballou. Number 3, Connor Hill. Number 21, Aiden. And number 30 for the Colin McMahon. Mascoma is coached by Silas Ayers and is assisted by Connor Terry. Today's officials are Michael Bell and Brian Pond. And at this time, if I can ask you all, please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by Mascoma Senior, Georgia Conley.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good job, Georgia. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy tonight's contest.
Hello and welcome to tonight's game against the Royals, against Hillsboro Hillcats and the Mascoma Royals, as we have a rematch of the football championship, which the Royals unfortunately lost. But there are a lot of football players on the Royals lineup who hope to avenge that loss and getting a big win over the Hillcats. And it's going to be a big height difference on the tip-off here. It's going to be Colin Myers against Daniel Richard for the Hillsboro Hillcats. And it's going to be Myers to win the tip-off, and Pierce will just miss the layup. Now it's going to be Harris. He will give it to Short. And now it's going to be Franklin, who will take a shot and will miss it. It's going to be rebounded by Pierce. Now it's going to be the Royals Blue, who dropped 17th last game against White Mountains. Now it's going to be Connor Hemmerling to Pierce. And Pierce will give it to Myers. And Pierce will take a deep three and will make it. And it's going to be Short to pass. I don't know. Now, it's going to be Blue, who will drive in, take a layup, and will make it. And we'll have an and one shot. Blue missed extra free throw, but it's going to be stolen by Pierce. And Pierce will pump fake and take a three and will just miss it, but it's rebounded by Myers, and Myers will receive a foul. Myers will make the first free throw. And Myers will miss the second one. And it's going to be Pierce with the rebound to give it to Connor Hemmerling. And Hemmerling will take a three and will make it. Connor Hemmerling to Blue with an open lane. Blue will make an easy layup once again for the Royals. It's going to be stolen, and it's actually going to be travel on Hillsboro. It's going to be Royals ball. It's going to be Myers to Aiden Hemmerling, to Blue, and Blue will take a three and will make it! And it's going to be Hillsboro's Short, who will give it to Franklin. And Franklin will give it back to Short, and Short will take the layup and the miss. And it's going to be rebounded by Hillsboro. It's going to be Short to miss the layup. It's going to be rebounded by Pierce. It has to be Blue. And Blue will make another easy layup for the Royals. And it's going to be Hillsboro's Harris to take a three and will make it. And it's going to be Pierce. And Pierce will take the layup and will make it. And the Royals are on fire right now, 18-3 now. It's going to be Harris to Franklin. And Franklin will take a mid-range and miss it. And it's going to be rebounded by Hillsboro, but it's now going to be rebounded by Myers, who will give it to Blue. And it's going to be Pierce to Myers, and Myers will have an easy layup for the Royals. And now it's going short. He will give it to Harris, and Harris will miss a shot, and it's going to be out of bounds on the Royals up the foot. And Declan Lyons and Colin Burns will come in for Colin Myers and Aiden Hemmerling. And it's going to be Franklin with the ball for the Hillcats. And Franklin will give it all the way to Harris, and Harris will miss it. It's going to be rebounded by Burns, who gives it to Connor Hemmerling. And it's going to be stolen by Franklin, and now it's going to be stolen by Pierce, and Pierce will put it behind his back, give it to Lyons, and Lyons will just miss a layup, and it's going to be stolen by Franklin. And Franklin will make an easy layup for the Hillcats. And it's going to be a big pass all the way to Burns, and Burns will put it all the way down to Connor Hemmerling, and Hemmerling will have an easy layup for the Royals. And now with now it's going to be 22-5. It's going to be the Hillcats take a timeout after the Royals' strong and it's going to be Hillsboro ball after their first timeout. And it's going to be stolen by Pierce, and Pierce will give it to Blue, and Blue will just miss it, and it's going to be rebounded by Connor Hemmerling. Gives it to Pierce, and Pierce will take a shot and make it like a bacon cheeseburger there. And it's going to be Franklin to take a layup, and will make it. And it's going to be Burns to make an easy layup for the Royals. And it's going to be Combs with the ball, who will give it to Franklin. And it's going to be swatted away by Burns, but it's going to be in Franklin's hands. And Franklin will put it behind his back and give it to Short. Short will give it to Richard, and Richard will take a mid-range and will miss it. And it's going to be rebounded by Pierce once again. And Blue will take a layup and receive a foul and make it. And Blue will take one extra free throw there. And it's going to be Blue to make another free throw. And it's going to be Combs with the ball. And Combs will give it to Short. And it's going to be stolen by Pierce, who will give it to Connor Hemmerling. And it's going to be stolen by Franklin. And Franklin will give it to Short, and Short will receive a foul and take two free throws for the Hillcats. And Short will miss the first free throw. And the brothers will switch out as Connor Hemmerling comes out for Aiden Hemmerling. And Short will make the second free throw. And it's going to be Blue with the ball. We'll give it to Lions. And the Lions. And now it's going to be Aiden Hemmerling to Blue. And Blue will settle it, drive in, give it to Lions. Lions will jab and take a mid-range and will just miss it. It's rebounded by Burns, and Burns will just miss the layup, but will take 2 free throws. And Burns missed the first free throw. And it's going to be Franklin with the ball. And it's going to be a missed shot on the Hillcats. And it's going to be Blue to Lions, now to Burns. And it's going to be Pierce to make another easy layup. And now it's going to be the Hillcats' Franklin. He will give it to Combs. Now to Short. Now it's going to be back to Short for the Hillcats. And Short, and it's going to be denied by Burns. Sorry, that would be Lions. And it's going to be out of bounds on the Royals. And it's going to be Short to take a 3 and will make it for the Hillcats. And now it's going to be Blue. And Blue will drive in and receive a foul. And Blue will take 2 free throws. And it's going to be Blue to make the first free throw. And Blue will make the second one. And it's going to be the Hillcats Short, who will give it to Ensile. And Ensile will make an easy layup for the Hillcats. And now it's going to be Lions. And Lions will receive a foul, and Lions will take 2 free throws. And Lions will miss the first free throw. And Lions will miss the second free throw, and now it's going to be Combs who will give it all the way to Franklin, and Franklin will take a mid-range and will miss it. And it's going to be Ansile to miss layup, and it's going to be out of bounds on the Royals. And now it's going to be Short. He will give it back to Franklin. And now it's going to be a block shot on the Declan Lions. And that will end up the first quarter as the Royals have a big lead going into the second period. It's going to be 34-13. And we'll see the big tall lineup again that we saw against White Mountains as Kyle Roshern, Colin Myers, Braden Pierce, and Bryce Ballou, and Connor Hemmerling are going to be in the game right now. And it's going to be a missed shot on the Hillcats, and it's going to be Ansile who will give it to Franklin. Oh, excuse me. And it's going to be Combs to Owen. And it's going to be Franklin who will take a mid-range and will miss it. It's going to be rebounded by Myers. And it's going to be Ballou. And Ballou will give it to Hemmerling, and Hemmerling will receive a foul, and it's going to be 2 free throws. It's going to be Hemmerling to make the first free throw. And Hemmerling will make both free throws. Now it's going to be Combs with the ball. And Combs will give it to Franklin. Now it's going to be short. It's going to be Owens. Give it back to Combs. And it's going to be Combs who will be guarded by the Royals pretty well. And now it's going to be Franklin with the ball. Now it's going to be Owens to pump fake, drive in. It's going to be off his leg, and it's going to be Royals ball. Now it's going to be Ballou. And Ballou will drive in and just miss a layup. And it's going to be... yeah, it's going to be out of bounds on the Hillcats. It's going to be Royals ball. Now it's going to be Pierce to Connor Hemmerling. And Hemmerling will give it to Roshern, and it's going to be out of bounds on the Hillcats. And it's going to be Ballou. We'll give it to Myers, and Myers will make another easy layup for the Royals. And it's going to be Franklin, who will give it to Combs. Let's give it back to Franklin. And it's going to be short. It's going to be Franklin to take a mid-range, and will make it off the backboard. And it's going to be Ballou for the Royals. And it's going to be Ballou once again. And Ballou will give it to Connor Hemmerling. And Hemmerling will step back, settle, drive in, give it to Pierce. Pierce, whoa, loses dribble, but it's going to end up in Roshern's hand. And a little accidental pass there. And it's going to slip out of Pierce's hands. It's going to end up in Roshern's. And Roshern will have an easy layup for the Royals. It's going to be short. He'll give it to Franklin. And it's going to be kick ball on Connor Hemmerling. And Braden Pierce and Bryce Ballou will come out after it's 40-15 in the second quarter. It's going to Jacob Reno and Bryce Porter to come out. It's going to be short to Combs. Back to short. It's going to be Franklin to take a deep three and will miss it. It's going to be rebounded by Roshern. Now it's going to be Porter with the ball. And Porter will give it to Reno. Reno will give it to Connor Hemmerling. And it's going to be just saved by Porter. And Porter will settle it. And Porter will give it to Myers, and Myers will just miss the mid-range pitch, rebounded by Rosh, and Ross will have another easy layup for the Royals. Now it's going to be Combs to make a deep, deep three for the Hillcats. It's going to be Porter with the ball for the Royals. And Porter will take a 3 and will make it. It's actually going to be a 2. Couldn't really see from my angle. And now it's going to be Combs to take another deep 3 and will not make it this time, but. And it's going to be Reno. Give it to Connor Hemmerling. And Hemmerling move in, give it back to Porter. Porter to Reno. Reno, the pump fake, and just miss a mid-range shot there. Now it's going to be short, and it's going to be rejected by Kyle Roshan there as a huge block for the Royals. And Kyle Roshan will come out. And Carson Rogers and Colin Burns will come in. That's going to be Franklin. And Franklin will give it to Harris, and Harris will give it to Short. And Short will give it back to Combs, and Combs will give it to Harris, and Harris will pump fake. And give it to Ansile, and it's going to be a foul on the Royals. And it's going to be Harris to miss the first free throw. And Harrison missed the second free throw, and it's going to be rebounded by Bryce Porter. And it's going to be Myers to drive in and make a layup. That's going to be Ansile, who will give it to Short. Now it's going to be Franklin. And Franklin will take a mid-range and will miss it. It's going to be rebounded by Reno. And Reno will go down. And it's going to be an injury timeout for the Royals. And it doesn't look too good for Reno. And to replace Reno, and it's going to be Bryce Ballou. And it's going to be Burns to make an easy layup for the Royals. And it's going to be Short to Franklin. And it's going to be Richard to miss a 3. And it's going to be rebounded by Ballou. And Ballou will give it all the way to Porter. And Porter will give it to Rogers. That's going to be back to Porter. That's going to be Ballou. And Ballou will drive in, take a mid-range, and will just miss it. And it's going to be rebounded by Combs. And Combs will get it stolen by from the Royals. And it's going to be Ballou. Back to Porter. Now Rogers to Burns. Now it's going to be Ballou to make another easy layup for the Royals, and that'll make it 50. That's going to be Franklin. And it's going to be Braden Pierce and Declan Lyons coming into the game. And Pierce will be open. He'll pump fake, step back. Oh, just missed a 3. And it's going to be now Franklin with the ball. And Franklin will take a layup and will miss it. It's going to be rebounded by Pierce. and Pierce will give it to Ballou. It's going to be Lyons to take a three and will just miss this. Going to rebound by Burns, and Burns will have an easy layup for the Royals. It's going to be Franklin. We'll give it to Harris. And Harris, step back and give it to Franklin. It's going to be in between Franklin's legs. It's going to be stolen by the Royals. And it's going to be Ballou to settle it with 26 seconds to go. And it's going to be now Lyons who will drive in. And fake a layup, and it's going to be under two of Hillcats defenders, and Declan Lyons will have an easy layup for the Royals. Now it's going to be Franklin. He'll give it to Short, and Short will take a deep three and will miss it. And it's going to be rebounded by Colin Burns, who will give it all the way to Pierce, and Pierce will just miss the buzzer beater. And Declan Lyons tried to dunk it in, but it's ultimately going to be a missed long range shot. And it's going to be at the end of the first half. it's going to be now T-Piss with the ball. And now it's going to be Franklin. And it's going to be stolen by Pierce, and Pierce will just lose the ball. It's going to be out of bounds on the Royals. Now it's going to be Cooper with the ball. Now it's going to be Richard. Give it to Franklin. And Franklin is going to be stolen by Connor Hemmerling. We'll give it to Bryce Ballou. And now it's going to be Myers to Pierce. And Pierce will have an easy layup for the Royals. And I'm going to hand this off to a special guest here who wants to someday be a sports commentator.
Connor Heberling has the ball. Passes to Braden. Braden shoots. Ooh.
This is for their team.
Okay. And Franklin. Short. Short. Daniel Itchard. Boland. Braden. Aiden Hemmerling. Passes. Myers. Passes. Aiden Hemmerling. Connor Hemmerling. Out on the Royals. Short. Richard. Royals. Connor Hemmerling. Passes. Braden. 21. Bryce Blue. Myers shoots. Ooh, and misses a three. 3 has the ball. 3 has the ball. Ooh, a foul on number 3. On Bryce Blue. Sam Wilson will come for Colin Myers. Harrison. 24. Sam. Passes to Aiden Hemmerling. Aiden Hemmerling dribbles. Passes. Braden. Aiden Hemmerling runs. White ball. Aiden Hemmerling passes. Braden passes. Bryce Ballou shoots. Misses. Aiden Hemmerling with an easy layup. Franklin passes. Per. Short scores. Bryce Ballou. Braden. Bryce Ballou. Ooh, and misses a layup. Harrison passes to 3. 3. Short. Stolen by number 3, Connor Hemmerling. Hemmerling. Aiden Hemmerling. Passes to Wilson. Bryce Ballou. dribbles. Oh, and it is out on red. Not sure.
And that was Bowden from the interview from the White Mountains game. And it seems that his brother wants to try. His name is Harrison.
So they're taking shoot. They miss. They misses. Boys blue. Passes. To Wilson. That one pass.
And that was Harrison there to do a quick little commentating gig. And it's going to be Harris who will receive a foul, and Harris will take 2 free throws for the Cats. And it's going to be Harris to make the first free throw. And Harris will make the second free throw. Pierce to Wilson, and Wilson will just miss it. It's going to be rebounded by Aiden Hemmerling to Connor Hemmerling, and Hemmerling will make a 3. And it's going to be a full lineup change as Carson Rogers, Bryce Porter, Declan Lyons, Colin Burns, and Kyle Roshran come into the game. And it's going to be Franklin with the ball for the Hillcats. And it's going to be Miss Shaw on the Cats. It's going to be rebounded by Colin Burns, who will give it to Bryce Porter. It's going to be Lyons to Roshran. Roshran will spin. Give it to Burns. Burns will also spin. And it's going to be foul on the Hillcats. And it's going to be Burns to miss the first free throw. Burns will make the second free throw. And it's going to be Combs with the ball. And it's now going to be out of bounds on, I guess, the Royals. It's going to be taken in for Franklin, who will give it to Owens. And Owens will drive in and give it to Combs, and Combs will take a 3 and will make it. And it's going to be Porter to Burns, and now to Lyons to Carson Rogers. It's going to be Roshran to Porter. Porter will jab, move in, and just missed layup. And Porter will keep going, and now it's going to be Harris, who will give it to Franklin. Now to Owens. Owens will give it back to Franklin. Now Franklin. To Owen. And it's going to be foul on the Royals. Combs, and now it's going to be Ansile who will make a free throw, and it's going to be, looks to be an injury timeout, as it's going to be Carson Rogers who was limping. And Hank DeLoe will come in for him. Now going to be Lions, who give it to Burns. Rostron. Back to Lions. Lions will pump fake and give it to DeLoe. And DeLoe to Porter. And it's going to be a pushing foul on the Hillcats Franklin. Porter with the ball. He will give it to Declan Lyons. Back to Porter. That's going to be Burns. He'll give it to Rostron, wide open, and Rostron will have an easy layup. And it's going to be a kickball on Porter. Going to be Owens, who will take a mid-range and miss it, and it'll be the end of the third quarter. And there's going to be a substitution problem with the Royals. And it's going to be Colin Burns to come in. Looks like Sam Wilson didn't check in before the horn. And it's going to be Combs to take a deep three, and we'll miss it. It's going to be rebounded by DeLoe. And it's going to be stolen by Short. Now it's going to be Ballou with the ball. Now Ballou will give it to Pierce. That's going to be back to DeLoe. Now to Myers, and Myers. And it's going to be stolen by Combs. And Combs will give it, and it's going to be foul on Myers. It actually looks like it's going to be a travel on the on Hillsboro. It's going to be Royals ball with Pierce. We'll give it to Myers, and Myers. To Burns, and Burns. And it's going to be a travel on Burns. It's going to be running time. It's going to be 6:47 to go on the clock. And you can follow me on my Instagram at Royal Sports Report and be really thankful for that. Now it's going to be Poland. He will give to Owen. It's going to be Combs to take a floater, and we'll miss it. It's going to be run by Myers. And Myers will lose his dribble, and Myers will still end up with it. And it's going to be Burns. Now to Blue. It's going to be back to Burns. Now to Pierce. Now to Wilson. Now to Myers. To Blue, and Blue will take a deep three and will make it. And it's going to be Combs to take a deep three. It's going to be rebounded by Wilson. And now it's going to be Blue to Pierce. And Pierce will pump fake, give it to Burns. And Burns is going to be actually a foul on the Hillcats. Burns will make the first free throw. And Burns will make the second one. Now it's going to be short. We'll give it to Combs. And Combs will move in. And it's going to be blocked. Oh, it's not going to be blocked in. It's going to be Combs with a layup. Now it's going to be Blue. We'll give it to Pierce. And Pierce will lose it. And it's going to be out of bounds on the Royals. Now it's going to be short to Owen. Owen will make a three. It's going to be Blue to Pierce. It's going to be Myers. Myers will give it to Pierce, and Pierce will pump fake and give it to Myers, and Myers will make a gigantic layup for the Royals. It's going to be Combs with the ball, who will take a shot and will miss it. And it's going to be Blue with the ball. And Blue will give it to Myers. And it's going to be stolen by Owen. And Owen will have an easy layup for the Hillcats. And now it's going to be Blue. And it's going to be Blue to Pierce. Back to Blue. And it's going to be a jump ball. But it's unfortunately going to be Hillcats' ball. And it's going to be short. And it's going to be a missed shot by Poland. And it's going to be Delow to Porter. Porter will give it to Wilson. Wilson will give it to Rostron. Rostron will give it to Aiden Hemmerling. And Hemmerling will settle it. And it's going to be a moving screen on Rostron. And It's going to be Combs. And it's going to be Owens to miss mid-range. Now it's going to be Aiden Hammerling. We'll give it to Porter. Porter to Rostering. Now it's going to be Wilson to take a floater and will miss it. And it's going to be rebounded by Combs. And Combs will go all the way and miss a layup. It's rebounded by DeLoe. Now it's going to be out of bounds on the Hillcats. That's going to be Porter. We'll give it to Rostering. Now back to Aiden Hemmerling, and Hemmerling will pump fake and give it to Wilson. Now to DeLoe. Now DeLoe will try to give the pass to Aiden Hemmerling, but it's going to be out of bounds on the Royals. That's going to be T-Saps to Owen. Back to T-Saps. That's going to be Ansley. And it's going to be a foul on Rostron. And there's going to be the Hillcats will see 2 free throws. And it's going to be a missed first free throw. And Sy will make the second free throw for the Hillcats. Now it's going to be Porter. It's going to be a missed pass to Wilson. It's going to be out of bounds on the Hillcats. Now it's going to be Porter to DeLoe. And it's going to be stolen by the Hillcats. And it's going to be Owens. It's going to be a foul on DeLoe. And Owens will miss the first free throw. And Owens will make the second one. Now it's going to be Aiden Hemmerling with 40 seconds to go. Now it's going to be Wilson to Aiden Hemmerling, and Hemmerling to DeLoe, and DeLoe will take a 3 and will just miss it, and it's going to be rebounded by to pass, I think. Now it's going to be Ansley to miss a 3. It's going to be rebounded by Owens, and Owens will miss a layup with 20 seconds to go. It's going to be Porter with the ball, and Porter will hope to settle it. And Porter will settle it out with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that'll be the game. And it's going to be another Royals big win, 73-38 this time over the Hillsboro Hillcats, and they avenge the championship football game. And this game is brought to you by the Mascoma Audio Visual, and it's going to be brought to you by Reed Ellis, Zachary Kenny, Seth Murat, and myself, Kane Bergeron, where you can follow me at Royal Sports Report, and that'll be greatly appreciated.